Welcome to Singapore. My name is Simon C. On today's tour, I will bring you to the three former enclaves of Singapore, primarily Chinatown, Little India and Kampong Glam. Now before this, allow me to give you a concise description of Singapore's history. Now although there is archaeological evidence that Singapore was brimming with life around about 13th century, but for the purpose of this tour, I shall begin when the British set foot in Singapore. Now from 1819 to 1942, Singapore was part of the British administration. Now if you know a bit of Singapore, British colonization, they love to adopt the divide and rule principle. So back then, under the British administration, they encouraged the Chinese to live in Chinatown, the Arabs, Malays to live in Kampong Glam, and the Indians, primarily, they were staying at our former financial district, and then slowly they moved to Little India. Now, 1942 to 1945, Singapore was occupied by the Japanese. 1946 to 1955, again, the British came back, and 1955, we were granted self-government. Now, due to lack of natural resources and several other factors, Singapore merged with Malaya, today known as Malaysia, from 1963 to 1965. Now, due to different political ideals, Singapore and Malaysia separated in 1965 and Singapore became an independent sovereign nation. So, with that in mind, let's go visit the very first former ethnic enclave, Chinatown. We are now in the heart of Chinatown. Now, due to our multi-racial society, there's always a festivity to celebrate about. So behind me is the figure of an ox, because in about a month's time, in February, we are going to celebrate the Lunar New Year. So there are basically 12 zodiac signs. 2021 is the year of the ox. So we have plenty of lanterns depicting the ox. So if you want to find out more about this, please do visit Chinatown. Now, today Singapore, the Chinese population constitute approximately 74% of the population. Now, right in front of you is very old shop houses. Now, shop houses basically means doing business downstairs and reside upstairs. So, Chinatown has a large concentration of all these shop houses. So, when you're in Chinatown, make sure you visit one of these shop houses, which has been turned into a heritage center. Welcome to Kampong Glam. Kampong Glam is a Malay word which loosely translates into village of the gelam trees. Now this area under the British administration was designated for the Arabs or the Malay migrants into Singapore. Now what you see in front of you is known as Masjid Sultan or the Sultan's Mosque. This is the most prominent landmark within Kampong Glam. Let's move over to the narrowest street of Singapore known as Haji Lane. Now today has been transformed into a very colorful street which sells plenty of stuff, whether from iconic bags, hats, or even carpets to cafes. Today, the Indian population is approximately 9% of Singapore. Little India is a good place to engage your sense of smell, your sense of sight, your sense of taste, and even touch. So if you are a food lover, this could be a paradise for you to explore. Little India is almost a place that never sleeps. So you can come here in the day to visit the hawker centers, the little stores that sell the trinkets, etc. So when Singapore gained independence in 1965, one of the most pressing problems was housing. Now, 50 over years ago, Singapore has close to 700 squatters, what is known locally as kampongs, or loosely translated to village. Back then, the most pressing need was to build as much affordable housing as quickly as possible. So we came up with an idea known as HDB flats today, Housing and Development Board flats, or translated to public housing. You will have a chance to visit the home of Mrs. Eunice Chua, who is a true blue Singaporean, and she has been here even before the transformation of Singapore. So let's go have a short conversation to get to know her take of what is a Singaporean. Here we are at Eunice's home, who is happy to welcome us and let us experience what home hospitality is all about.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Eunice.
Come.
Thank you very much.
Datang, come.
My goodness, is there another color you have on your hair?
Oh yes, it is due for another color.
What?
Yeah.
My
even a
goodness.
more vibrant color for Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year is just round the corner.
Yes, yes,
Thank you for letting us come.
yes. Come.
What is this? This looks like a basket or something.
This is a Peranakan wedding basket. No, we use it to put food in and we bring to the groom's house.
I see. It's quite
Yeah.
colorful as well. So Eunice, this looks like a basin of some sort.
Oh yes. You know, in olden days we don't have bathroom attached, so we used to do our toiletries in the room. So this is a basin, and there is a pitcher, you know, a jug with water, we do our brushing.
Okay.
And then underneath here will be a pail to collect the water in.
Wow.
So you pour the water into the basin, and it's collected at the base.
And then after you all will clear that.
Yes.
Yes,
you
okay.
empty.
Okay.
And so what we do is, I'll show you what the collection is. It's a bit cluttered because of the inheritance from the family.
I see there's a lot of inheritance.
Yeah, we couldn't give away, so we have to move it from our old house and fit everything in here.
I see.
Yeah.
So I see there's a lot of crockeries that you have,
Yes.
and it's
This-
full set of collections too.
This is a China dinnerware. It's actually my parents-in-law's wedding gift from her parents.
My
from
goodness, it's almost 3 generations then.
Yes, it's older than my husband. And these are the tea set, you know, the Canton tea set.
Okay.
Very fine china. This one, I like this because it's
Why
very
so?
traditional. There's 3 deities.
Alright.
In most Chinese home, you'll find these 3 deities.
Alright.
Housed, you know. They represent happiness. Happiness is when you have lots of children.
No wonder the
It's
children is
happiness.
being in his arms.
Yeah.
All right.
And prosperity when you have status in life.
Of course.
And you make money, business, and longevity. Longevity is the old man carrying a rod, and sometimes he carries a peach too, but this particular one
yes.
doesn't have. Huh?
Very
So-
Chinese
so
indeed.
below-
Would you like to tell me a bit about these 2 dolls?
This one actually is a doll showing the Malay costume in batik, you know, saro, kebaya in batik, and a mother carrying a baby, you know, because you know the Asians, the children are very very precious, so it's depicted in this statue.
This look quite similar to this batik design that you just described earlier, but a bit
Yes.
more exquisite.
Yes, this particular outfit is actually a SIA uniform. It was designed by Pierre Baume during the Malaysia-Singapore Airlines time when I was flying then. You know, so I wore this uniform on the inaugural flight, and this one actually was given to me by an industry friend who thinks that this figurine looks like me. But
Wow.
anyway, this uniform has a story. I was on the inaugural flight to Taipei. We couldn't finish the service. Why? Because the sarong was a skirt with inverted pleats. So we were walking with mincing steps. So we couldn't finish. So what I did was I tore the sarong into a slit like this so that I could walk freely and finish the service.
In the end, you managed to finish the service?
Yes, yes.
Well
we
done.
walked very fast, and then I reported to the management. They decided to change it back to the traditional sarong.
Wow.
No, so that is the story of the sarong.
So Peranakan is actually means straight
Oh,
born
yes.
Chinese.
Yes, I'm a Chinese, but I look more Peranakan because I'm dressed like a Nonya or Bibi. I married a Peranakan. The Peranakan actually is a mix of Chinese and local women. In the 15th century, the Chinese men came over to Malacca and they intermarried, predominantly the Malays, but then they also married the Indians or the Arab women.
Yes.
So it's not necessarily Malay and Chinese. It's Chinese and a local woman.
Okay.
The Peranakan people are very colorful. Looking at me, you know, I represent a typical
A
Peranakan.
total.
Yeah, we have zest for life. We love colors. We love music, dancing. The Nonya, we are very ornate people, so we like to have everything colorful and finely done. This is embroidered, heavily embroidered, and our outfit doesn't have a fastening, so it's very, very flexible. If you put on weight, you just loosen it up, or you lose weight, you tighten with a fastener called the croissant.
So the Peranakans also use the jewelry as a form of exhibition of their wealth, if I may say so.
The Peranakan actually, they like to show their wealth in their dressing too, and in their display of jewelry.
I see.
You know, so the women folks, whenever they go out, they will compete with one another. You know? Oh, your jewelry, when do you get it? No,
Nothing has changed much today, Eunice.
No, yeah.
So
Anyway.
looking at you, your kerongsang, your ring, and your bling bling. My goodness.
Oh, I don't wear this all the time. Only for today, especially for you, Simon.
Thank you so much. I'm honored.
Yes, I have this closest to my room because every day I have to pass this section.
Yep.
And this Goddess of Mercy is my guiding force in life to remind me to be compassionate and kind to people. That is the Goddess of Mercy, to be merciful. As you know, I'm very lucky to be born of my era. I'm a pioneer generation. I'm 78 years old and I'm still working. That's why I need all this to showcase that I'm still vibrant in my old age.
I mean, from the time we enter your house, I could sense your energy.
Oh, thank you.
Goodness.
Oh, my energy, actually, a lot of people are amazed when they hear my age and my vitality, you know. They say, how do you do it? I think one of the secrets is to be interested in people. I have lots of interest in things, you know, but very important, I love people. And I have passion in whatever I do. Even talking to you, I
can feel it, very strong.
So one must have passion in whatever you do. You have passion too.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you have passion too. So this is the secret of energy. The energy, if you have positive thoughts, you attract energy. Then you become energetic.
Wow.
So,
life is learning lesson all the time. Wow. Eunice, this is...
Well...
Hi, my name is Simon and you are?
I'm Eunice.
Wow.
This was actually, I used to model in my younger days. So I posed for Her World, a woman's magazine, the first issue.
The first issue?
Yes.
My goodness.
The writer asked me to pose dreams of a China doll. So I have to act the part of different roles, a Chinese girl.
What was going in your head when you were...
No, this is supposed to depict a chorus girl, which she, you know, take to stage, you know, to the applause, you know.
Okay.
Will she be
a famous celebrity in time to come?
Celebrity, more like a chorus girl. So my mother was horrified when this picture was taken. This is painted from a photograph, a black and white photograph.
I see.
My art teacher painted it.
Wow.
Make it very hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this balcony is my favorite spot.
How so? Why so?
Yeah, because from here you can tell stories about Singapore. No, it's like a virtual tour of Singapore. There is a polo club on the left.
Almost 130 years old, by the way.
Yes. And then those are the offices.
Towers.
No? Office towers. Yeah. And that is a school. This
Wow.
is a boys' school, St. Joseph's Institution.
Wow.
And that is a girls' school, Convent of the Holy Infant Jesus. So I have two schools, so I'm very educated.
Just by looking at them.
Yeah. So let's sit down and see what we have. Huh? Okay, come please,
Thank
Simon.
you. Thank you, Eunice.
Yeah. Okay, today we have prepared nasi padang. It's halal because my guest here she requires halal food, right? So come, let's enjoy.
Thank you very much.
It's a simple dinner but very local.
My goodness, it's...
So it's in a local home. Normally you have at least 4 dishes.
Wow. We have overly exceeded.
Yeah, we have seafood, chicken, a meat dish, vegetable, and maybe 2 vegetables or 1 vegetable and 2 meat dishes.
Wow, I see. So can I also add for Singapore, because we are a multi-racial, multi-religious society, so friends with different dietary concerns, be it vegetarian, vegan or even halal, we can cater to all needs.
Yes, as long as they alert us ahead of time,
Of course.
we will prepare specially to cater to
Just
their
like
needs.
today, we have friends who love fish or non-spicy.
Yeah.
So, shall we?
Yes, come,
Bon
let's
appetit! Makan, let's eat!
I hope you enjoyed this tour and look forward to welcoming you to Singapore. Yalla Singapore!